came around to say hello. One, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
So for you, the problem is not the leakage. The problem is that you want to claim a scalp and the scalp of the education minister. Why is the BJP protecting him? Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, please respond.
If I am saying, if you are...
No, I understood what you are saying. The whole world has understood. Every demand has been agreed to. The only demand that you want heard is resignation. Sudhanshu ji is responding.
There has to be some logic behind everything, and advocates are considered to be more logical. So I will give you an example so that you can understand. This time the paper leak happened is a different thing. Usually paper leak happens from paper setter to printer and from printer to the examination center. If anything happens in between, it is called paper leak. But for this time, the paper setter itself has leaked. It is like, since you are an advocate, I would like to give an example. That judges pronounce the judgment, and before pronouncing the judgment, it is believed that it will remain confidential with the judge. But if judge himself leaks the judgment before pronouncement, should law minister resign? Say yes or no. That is the logic here. If a paper setter himself has leaked, which was unprecedented, uncalled for. Now the government is trying to devise a mechanism that how can paper setter should not be given opportunity to set the complete paper or partial paper and how it can be collected. That is altogether different thing, how the technology. Just you give an example. If a judge leaks the judgment before pronouncement, should law minister resign? Yes or no? There has to be logic in it. But I would like to say the problem is the government is fully sympathetic, sensitive and active. Sir, let me complete 2 sentences, then you can say. Government is fully sensitive, sympathetic and active on the issue of the students. You have seen that Nadda ji and Jiten Singh ji has gone and persuaded Sonam Wangchuk ji to withdraw his, to finish his fast. And Sonam Wangchuk, what he said? My sympathizer said that I should remain alive, and those who are saying that he should continue, anybody can understand and draw the conclusion. Now, today, it is second round of talks with the students. Without any ego, even government ministers agreed to meet outside the government office and the government residence. Now, Prime Minister yesterday has announced fast-track court. Today, Cabinet has passed a very strong and stringent bill for punishment and making the rules more strong. NTA changing, secretary is changing. So, government is fully active. But on the other hand, what the opposition is doing? They are running away. They are changing the goalpost. We are saying that have discussion in the parliament. They are saying no. Then they are saying we are agree, but if and but around this rule 267 or 182. I just want to say, in any rule in the parliament, if any discussion takes place, the rule says that finally it is to be answered by the minister concerned. So even in Rajya Sabha, if you want to be discussion under 267. The government is already ready to have a short duration discussion of 4 hours, which is sufficient. Still, if you wanted 267, what the law says? The rule says it is to be answered by the minister, but you say minister should first resign. And now, if you are saying that minister should first resign when the session is in progress, a minister should resign on the floor of the house. And on the floor of the house, if he will resign and give a statement, then the rule says after minister's statement, there can not be any discussion. तो भाई साहब आप करना क्या चाह रहे हैं? यही मैं कह रहा हूं. कोई सूरत बदलना मेरा मकसद नहीं है. मेरा मकसद है हर कदम पे हंगामा होना चाहिए. Government is working with full sensitivity. जिसे हम कहेंगे हम पूरी संवेदनशीलता से काम कर रहे हैं और विपक्ष कुटिलता से काम कर रहा है. हम व्यवस्था के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, विपक्ष अराजकता के लिए काम कर रहा है. हम समाधान के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, विपक्ष घमासान के लिए काम कर रहा है. And lastly, I would like to say, Abhijit Deepke is a cadre, ex-cadre of Aam Aadmi Party. And Sonam Wangchuk's father was Congress MLA. And Mr. Yogesh Yadav, who has said from now onwards, there will be, not by election, the decisions will not be taken by resistance. The issues will not be solved in the parliament, but on the streets. And who is he? Founder member of Aam Aadmi Party and the member of UPS Super Cabinet National Advisory Council headed by Sonia Gandhi. On the insistence of Communist Party, this was formed, and Mr. Yogesh Yadav is the member. So anybody can guess what is the real face and what is the mask. Students should be very careful about these intruders
Can I-
who
can
are
I-
trying
can I
to
now-
usurp
I think
their
given three times-
education
I think
and
given
trying
three
to
times,
create a
Mr.
ruckus,
Trivedi.
violence
Uninterrupted time.
and anarchy.